Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Empress Aries 888. My name is Tanya. Like on the way in, I'm starting at 10:10. Okay, on the clock. I'm going crazy with love over you. Somebody's going crazy with love over you, baby. Oh my Lord in the heavens. I want you to want me. Oh my goodness. You're in someone else in your arms. Oh my Lord. When I close my eyes and see your face. Oh man. Somebody's reliving the past, babies. Yeah, they are. I don't know what's going down in these streets, but it's, what is that, nostalgia? Yeah, somebody's thinking about you. Page of Pentacles is here. This could have been somebody that needed to learn about life. They weren't, I don't know, mature enough. They weren't mature. You were the Queen of Cups and they were a page. Now, do we judge people based on their maturity levels? No. That's not what I'm doing here. We need to learn lessons. So we're not going to judge this person for being immature, but if they're not ready, they're not ready. You can't force people to be ready when you're ready. It just don't work that way. And this person clearly wasn't ready, you know, for what you were putting down. And that's cool. But it's like now that they're ready, you're with somebody else. Got to be more careful, right? Isn't that what they say? Got to be more careful. So let's get into it. Hi, my name is Tanya. Welcome to my channel. Like on the way in, it gives me an energetic donation to the channel, helps me tune into you. These are collective readings, and I'm going to call in the big guy before we even begin. Let's open up the space. The big guy's coming, and we'll get this party started, shall we? Spirit guides and angels of your what it's like, give you a clear message for the collective, one that brings healing, hope, and understanding of their situation. Protect me as I open myself up to channel, and protect my beautiful collective. And beautiful each and every one of you are. Now, I got to stay hydrated because I've been drinking too much coffee. Hang on. And coffee's awesome. I love it. It's the beverage of the gods. But with that said, it ain't enough. You need to have hydration. We're like, what, 75% water? We need to fill those tanks. So I'm going to get a couple of tarot cards. And we're going to work our way to understanding what the hell is going on with this crazy love over you. And the Queen of Swords is here. Somebody is also watching what's going on. Yep, they're watching. They could be watching you because this other person wants to be with you. Yep, that's what it looks like. It's a third-party situation. It's always something. Always something. So Two of Cups is here. So this is somebody that they chose over you. Somebody's like skating on thin ice over there. It looks like Nine of Swords. This is a person anxious because of the fact that the person that they're with, this past person, the world is here, doesn't want to be with them anymore. Now, are they still with this person? Yeah, they are. Temperance is here. Temperance is here. Balance is necessary. Seven of Cups is here. There's an illusion. This person ain't saying jack about leaving, but they're thinking it. Nine of Pentacles. They want to go on to an easier life. Death is here. They want to end it with this person, but they're slowly pulling away. And this person who is very codependent on them, very codependent and financially codependent too. Ace of Wands was in the mix when I'm shuffling. They can feel it. They could feel it. Well, let's face it. When you have, what is it? A sexual relationship with somebody, you're exchanging DNA, for God's sakes. You have a connection. The Lovers is here with this person. You know their idiosyncrasies. If you are with this person for a while. You know when they pull away. What is that song? Making Love Out of Nothing at All by Aerosmith? No. Air Supply. Air Supply. It's like, you know when to leave, and you know when to stay. You know when I pull you closer, and you know when I let you loose. I know, and you know the night is fading. It's like this, they know. 3 of Cups is here. So this is a third party situation that you might not have been aware of, that this person had some sort of past connection with, but never let them go. They were in the background over there, maybe text messaging them, maybe visiting them on the down low for some of you. 9 of Cups is here. The person who wanted to win, and they held on real tight, real tight. They have in the background, the Hermit is here. So they weren't out in the open. You didn't know about this person. But 4 of Cups, you were the kind of person that was very loving and giving, but they were still thinking about this past person they didn't get over. High Priestess is here. This is a person who could be using magic to contain this person, to keep them interested, as they say, interested. Knight of Swords, somebody that wants to come in quick. I feel like your past person wants to come in quick with their sword at the ready. The Lovers is here again. 10 of Pentacles. Could be somebody that wants to work with you, co-create with you, do something with you. But there's somebody in the background. There's somebody in the background that they could have had a real connection. And they never let them go, is what I'm hearing. Not energetically. They kept hold on them. And this other person who they had this connection with was grasping energetically and also magically to this person. So they felt like they couldn't let this person go. 7 of Pentacles is here. Hard working, but it's the mind is always racing and going towards this person. 2 of Cups, because it was planned that way. That magic they used, real powerful stuff. 5 of Cups is here, but it's leaving them confused, empty at the end of the day. And you were pouring into this person, but they were always thinking about this past person that walked away from them. And that was what was cooking in the kitchen, the magic, cauldron, so that they would keep thinking on this person. Devil's here. Addictions, codependencies, and the emptiness. I feel like that's what this person cooked up in their magical whatever vial, is that this person would never forget them, would feel empty in other relationships without them. And many moons went by too, more than a few years, where this person was stuck on them. But now it's like they're thinking of you after the fact. So eventually there might have been a reunion with this other person. They might have been, because the other person was down bad financially and they needed a source of income, of stability. So they contacted your person, and your person who was always stuck on them came running and dropped it like it's hot when they come to you. Yep. The Hierophant is here. So they could have married this person. Yeah, could have committed to this person, because they always thought this is the one. This is the one that got away, or this is the one that I truly love. King of Pentacles is here. Somebody I could build with. This could be your person, the King of Pentacles. Yeah. And they ran towards, it could have been like a Knight of Swords, a High Priestess, a Knight of Swords. Somebody had Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They ran towards, yeah. Somebody that was love bombing them. And then, oh, what was it? Years ago, I loved this movie. Yeah, Anxiety. Let me see. 9 of Swords is here. Yeah, anxiety, sleepless nights, always tossing and turning, thinking about this person. But this was the point. There was a movie that I loved to death, and it was called French Kiss. It was with Meg Ryan and what's his name? God, something, Kevin Kline. And it was a movie where she was American but trying to get Canadian citizenship. She was with another guy. I don't know if it's Tim Dalton, something like that. And she was with him, but he went to France, and she was a French teacher, no less. But she had to stay behind. He was a doctor, and he was going to France or whatever. He wanted her to come with him. And she's like, no, I can't fly. I don't like flying. I hate flying. And he's like, come on, you gotta come with me. I can't believe Kate, her name was Kate in the movie. I can't believe you don't want to fly. And French, and they got the cheese and all that stuff. And, oh, I'd love to see the Eiffel Tower, blah, blah, blah. But she said no, because I'm waiting for my Canadian citizenship, but I can't leave the country. So he went on this medical, I got a convention or whatever the hell it was. And he called her the first day, then a little later the second day, a little later the third day. By like, I don't know, the fourth or fifth day, she's like, Charlie was his name. She's like, he's telling her, Kate, I screwed up. Or he said, I fucked up. I found somebody. I love her. I could, like, I just fell in love, Kate. It's like, I didn't plan this, and I'm sorry. It's like, and she's like, what are you saying? She's like, he's like, love, like they say in sonnets, Kate. It's love is love. He's like, and then he's like, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. He was drunk when he called her, drunk call. That could be significant. You might be getting a drunk call. And then he hung up. And she's like, Charlie. And then she goes on this flight, meets this other Luke. And she goes on this adventure with, all right, sorry about that. I had to go back to remembering this movie and the point of the whole thing, because, I mean, I could go on and on about that movie. I don't know why I loved it so much. But anyways, I digress again. Stick to the program, baby. Luke asked her after a while, why is it that you're chasing after this ridiculous man, right? He didn't want you, so why are you chasing after him? And then she's like, because I feel like my life would be over if I didn't. He was like, I guess, everything to her. And she's like, I would die inside if I didn't have this person. And he's like, I promise you, you wouldn't. After a while, you'll forget. You'll forget about the way he laughed. You'll forget about the way he, you... whatever, the smile. You'll forget about his, like, chinless chin, and he was making fun of the chin, and you will live. You'll move on. And she couldn't see herself without him. And this is what happened here with your past person. There was this codependency on the memory of this other person, and they felt like they could never live without this person. Yeah, that's what happened. So I feel like there was a realization that happened after they got with this person and walked away from you. Let's get into it. But that movie, check it out if you can. I don't even know if it's on DVD anymore. It's like so old. It's been like a long time, but I love that movie and the adventures and the happy ending when she ended up with Luke. All right, here we go now. Bottom of the deck, always in the upright. Mind games, baby. That was the whole purpose. This individual was so motherfucking selfish, okay, that they hooked this person on a dream and cooked up some bullshit where they would always be stuck on them. No matter what, the years go by, trapping this person in their damn mind and then text them every once in a while when they felt their energy leaving them. They knew they were going with somebody else. They knew they were coming towards you and it was serious. Now, they may have had hit it, and quit it with other people, but they felt the energy changing and they started texting them back. And they might have had friends, mutual friends, that they were connecting with what's going on with my, what's going on with this one, with, we'll use a word, what's going on with Dave. I haven't heard from him in a while, or what's happening, mutual friends. And these mutual friends were like, oh, he's liking somebody else. Oh, hell no. Hi, how are you? I just wanted to check in, see how you're doing. And hooked them right back in again with their mind games. Foolish games are tearing me apart. Yep. And your thoughtless words are breaking my heart. You're breaking my heart. Yeah. Cloud 9, emotional fulfillment, expectations met ecstasy. So this person ran to that person like, oh, they jumped when they said, how high, baby? My God, high vibing. Switch siding, and they went running over to this person. Sunny side of the street, throwing shade, criticizing, disrespect, judgmental. And this person was criticizing you. And I'm not talking about your person. I think that they may have joined in on that after a while. But I feel like they found out about you, this past person, and they went to town on your looks, your weight, all of it. Just to put you down and make them embarrassed. You chose that? Oh, come on. When you could be with me? Keeping it 100. Honest, true colors, transparent intentions. They weren't keeping it 100, baby. You were the real deal. And this person's just a comic copycat, baby. They want to be whatever you want them to be, and then they'll switch sides. They weren't keeping it real. And this person thought so, but then, guess what? Guess what? Reality strikes! And now they know what they've been sleeping with, the enemy. Sleeping princess, unmotivated, procrastinating and putting things off. Up all night, the morning after, it's looking a hell of a lot less sunny on that side of the street. This bitch ain't doing nothing for them. Man, woman, they are them. Put yourself where you need to go. They ain't doing nothing. It's like, you get up. Even if it's not my kid, you get up and take care of my kid. Yes, even if it ain't yours. Cuffing season, single and ready to mingle, ready for a relationship, on the hunt. This person hunted your person down, knew that there was some sort of feelings that this person had because other people told them. Gossip. Yeah. Trashed, rejection, take it out the trash, kick it to the curb. They kicked this person to the curb only to light up the magic cauldron to keep them stuck on them. Throwing hands, disagreements, hostility, conflict. Ooh, there's a lot of bullshit going on that sunny side of the street. Damn. Looking quite cloudy, baby. And your person was a people pleaser, doing everything for this person, running after them, paying for stuff, maybe their bills. Oh, my God. All for the okie doke. Damn. It ain't that good. It ain't that good. Spirit, come through. What in the hell? Spirit's like, stick to the script instead of ad-libbing. Ooh, and they got a squad of people going against you too. Damn. So they had people, maybe they don't even live in the same state as this person, but they have friends, say, mutual friends. And they would keep it in touch with those people to keep an eye on your past person. And they started like bashing you and having these people join in on the other side. Oh, gosh. So your person, yeah, they could have knocked them up, too. Could have got pregnant or claimed it was their baby. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, sexual appeal, physical attraction, irresistible desire. So it was all about the okey-doke. And they could have got caught up. Caught up. Make me feeling it caught up. Yeah, there was nothing like this person adulting, mature effort, being responsible, keeping shit in check. So they wanted to really, like, I think they married this person. Hooked up, flings, friends with benefit, non-committal. That's what was originally, I think it was, but it became something where your person could not resist this person. Yes, they got super attached, and it was like the dream, they were everything. Flexing, showing off, pride and conceited, flashy and boastful. This is that person. And kinky ways, sexually open, looking to... Oh, God. So they got caught up in this nonsense. Okay. Yeah. So you were like 100, and this person was like, down low, mind gaming, kinking. Yeah. You're better off, baby. I'm sorry. I know it hurt you, and I know you're tuning in to hear this shit, but it's like, come on now. You are better than this. You are better than this. You do not need to prove yourself by doing the Kama Sutra. And everything else, bending over backwards to prove anything to this bitch. If they didn't appreciate you, they do now. Hell to the yeah. I keep seeing this King of Pentacles here. King of Pentacles, man. They do now. They know you were generous. You were 100. You were loving. And they are wishing to hell after the fact that they wouldn't have screwed your ass over. Oh, my God. Because now this person's getting kinky with everybody. And they ain't faithful to this person. And if that is, they got knocked up, I don't even know if it's their kid. Look at this. 9 of Wands is here. The wounded warrior, your person's going through it with this person because of their devilish ways, maybe going down devilish roads, trying to like numb the pain of what the hell they've been doing. What is this about? The Wheel of Fortune is here. You got moved out of Dodge for your own sake because you were loving and beautiful and you didn't deserve this shit. You did not deserve what this person did, left you out in the cold. You didn't deserve it. Spirit knew that they would screw you over. They could see it. They could see how much this person was attached to somebody else. And you needed to go, baby. Chasing this person is not going to work out for you like it didn't work out for Kate in French Kiss. She recognized it, and you need to recognize if a person leaves you for somebody else, hold the door for them. Let them go. What does it say in that song, Let Her Go? May you only see the light when it's burning low. Only see the sun when it starts to snow. Only know a lover when you let him go. And you let her go. Yep. It's like love comes slow, but it goes so fast. Wait a minute. When you see her when you fall asleep, never to touch and never to keep because you loved her too much and you dived too deep. This person didn't see your worth, baby. They're seeing it now. You're glowing up. They're watching you. And you are having new beginnings and maybe even being loved by somebody that truly appreciates your ass. And I wish that for you. The world. Success. Love. What you want wants you. What you're attracting is attracting you. You're the wish fulfillment you always were. That's why you were brought into this person's life. There's no such thing as coincidence. This individual was dropped by this other person because that person couldn't see their worth. But instead of them moving on and letting go, they held on tighter because this person wanted them to. But with that said, as far as magic goes, there is such a thing as magic. It does exist. Dark magic, light magic, whatever. But your person wanted to stay stuck. And that's why the magic took. And that other person that they were with knew that. They were into them. So the magic was stronger. In your situation, you may love this person. And it may have broke your heart that they did this to you. But you let go. Because you had no choice, right? And you move forward with your life. And now love, whether it's here or going to happen soon, is going to be presented to you because of it. You let this person go. And this individual is going to be forever knowing that it wasn't that person from their past that was the one that got away. It was you. And now it's over. Because you finally found somebody to love you the way you deserve. Saw your worth from the jump. And loves you down better than this bitch ever could. Karmic justice, man. Got to be more careful. That's what happens when you let her go. Thank you so much for joining me and Empress Aries 888. Please like and subscribe and join my tribe because I'd love to have you as part of my soul family. Put them up. It's on the way out. I would so appreciate it. It's free. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart for doing that. My OGs, hearts and hugs. I love you. Thank you so much for returning. And I'll see you next time. Until then, be safe out there, my friends. Have a beautiful day. Be blessed.